Brought to you by JEGS.
Welcome. I'm Greg Nader with Sonnax Industries, and I'd like to welcome you to our Tech Center in Bellows Falls, Vermont. Today, I'd like to talk to you about some of our heavy-duty performance 6L80 parts that are a great option if you're building any work trucks, heavy-duty units, or performance applications. To start with, I'd like to talk about our 456 apply kit. The kit consists of an apply piston, a special dam, the apply ring, and then a heavy-duty backing plate. And the purpose of this kit is, with the OE system, the apply piston has this knife edge here, and the knife edge applies right underneath the clutch pack at the outer edge, and it contributes to uneven apply forces, hot spots on the outer edge, and coning of the clutch pack. So what we've done is we have a alternative apply piston that's just a little bit shorter than the OE, and it makes room for this apply ring. So the apply ring now distributes the forces all the way across the clutch pack for a more even apply and less tendency for heating of the clutches and coning. The other nice thing about this clutch pack is no other modifications are required. It'll work with the OE clutches. You can keep the OE wave spring, and you'll have the original clearances. It just drops right in, and it makes the 456 clutch much more durable. And at the top of it is the backing plate, which is thicker and in this direction, thicker in this direction, and a stiffer metal, so it's much more resistant to the apply forces, so there's no flexing and coning going on that can also undermine the durability of the clutch pack. So for any heavy duty or performance application, check it out. It drops right in, and it's a great upgrade for the 6L80. Next, I'd like to talk about our line booster kits. We have line booster kits for most of the popular applications, and now also for the 6L80. And this consists of a slightly stronger pressure regulator spring and then a boost valve with a larger valve inside there. And what this does is it increases the rate that the pressure increases. So at higher pressures, you actually get a bigger increase than you do at lower pressures. So your engagements are smoother, your low speed shifts are smooth and OE-like, but when the pressure is needed and called for, you get higher than normal pressure. It's a great addition for any heavy-duty, hard-working unit or performance unit, and it won't create any harsh shifts or customer complaints. It's a great value and gives you some peace of mind when you're building these heavy-duty units. Now, another item we have, which is more for the performance higher RPM applications, is the high RPM pump slide spring. Same as we've had for many years with 4L60. It just keeps the slide in the high pressure position, because at high RPM and high pressures, there's a tendency for the slide to get pushed down into the lower pressure position. So the stronger spring resists that and just allows the pump to make more consistent pressure at high RPM for performance applications. And then finally, I'd like to bring some attention to our zip kit for the 6L80 applications. The zip kits are great. They're a good foundation kit. It doesn't require any reamers or special tools. There's all sorts of little parts in this particular kit, including a compensator feed valve, the pressure regulator valve, which is like the AOD transmission where the pressure regulator valve always wears out. That's a common problem with the 6L80 family of transmissions, and unfortunately a lot of people don't always take that out. But even on low mileage applications, you'll find the pressure regulator valve worn out, and we have a drop-in fix for it in this application. In addition, there's a compensator feed valve, and what this kit does is it prevents a lot of the little slips, flares, and issues that can result from the internal leakages that happen in a valve body when they start to get a little bit of wear on it. Also includes a great tech documents that allow you to go through the valve body, tells you where to check things for wear to make sure that you're going to have a good product when you're done. So that pretty much rounds out what we have for the 6L80 for heavy-duty performance applications. I encourage you to give everything a try. You won't be disappointed.
Brought to you by JEGS. Lifetime support. Complete customer satisfaction. delivering performance since 1960. JEGS.com.